Stop watering your cucumbers daily. It sounds crazy, but that daily habit is exactly why you are harvesting just a handful of fruits, while experienced growers fill entire baskets. When you water a little bit every day, roots get lazy. They stay right at the surface, usually in the top 4 inches of soil. When the summer heat hits, that top layer dries out, and those shallow roots, they have nowhere to go. The plant wilts, even though you just watered it. That daily drizzle is mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is watering the leaves. Wet leaves in warm weather act like an open invitation for fungal diseases. Water the soil, not the plant. And mistake number 3, watering at midday. The sun just evaporates the moisture before the roots even get a drink. Early morning or early evening. That is when the soil can actually absorb what you give it. The problem is not that you are watering too little, it is the how and the when. Fix those 2 things and everything else follows. Quick question, how often are you watering your cucumbers right now? Be honest in the comments. So, how do we build roots that survive a heat wave? The rule is simple. Roots follow water. If you water deeply and then wait 3 to 4 days, the roots are forced to grow downwards, searching for moisture. Texas A&M tested this. Cucumber roots, they can reach 3 feet deep. 3 feet. Most gardeners keep theirs in the top 6 inches. That gap is the difference between a plant that survives and one that truly produces. Here is the golden rule. Water deeply every 3 to 4 days. Not a little bit every day. Deeply, slowly, at the base of the plant. Water in the early morning or evening. Let the top inch of soil dry slightly between sessions. That slight dryness is the signal that tells roots, go deeper. Water less often. Roots go deeper, root mass increases. The science confirms it. One technique that makes this work even better. Before you water, use a small hand tool to lightly loosen the top layer of soil around the base of the plant. This breaks up any crust that may have formed and helps water move downward instead of running off. Think of roots like the foundation of a house. A shallow foundation cracks in a storm. But a foundation that goes 3 levels deep, that plant handles heat, drought, and stress without flinching. But what if we could push those roots even further? There is a 10-cent kitchen recipe using ingredients you already have. Dry yeast, the same kind you use to bake bread. When it ferments, it produces natural compounds that feed the beneficial microbes already living around your plant's roots. Healthier microbes mean the root zone absorbs nutrients more efficiently. A study published in Crop Science found that yeast applications were linked to a higher root-to-shoot ratio. A separate review noted that baker's yeast may produce compounds that support root development. Peer-reviewed findings. The mechanism is real. Here is the recipe. 1 tablespoon of dry yeast. 1 tablespoon of plain sugar. 1 liter of warm water. Not hot, just warm. Mix. Wait 2 hours. You will see tiny bubbles. That means it is alive. After 2 hours, dilute that mixture into 5 liters of water. Then pour it slowly, directly at the base of your cucumber plants, not on the leaves. Use this once every 10 to 14 days throughout the growing season. Total cost per treatment, about 10 cents. A bottle of commercial fertilizer runs $15 to $30. You do the math.
Many gardeners notice changes in leaf color and stem firmness within the first few weeks.
Results will vary depending on your soil, climate,
and plant stage, but the direction is consistent. The plant responds. 2 things to avoid. Do not pour the mixture on the leaves, and do not use it more often than every 10 days. The right amount at the right interval is what works. If this 10-cent trick just saved your gardening budget, hit subscribe for more tricks like this. Here is your challenge for this week. Step 1. Today, take a photo of your cucumber plant, a close-up of the leaves. Step 2. Tomorrow morning, water deeply and slowly at the base, then stop for 3 days. Step 3. In 10 days, take the same photo again and compare. Then drop your result in the comments below. I genuinely want to see what happens for you. If you know someone who has been struggling with their cucumbers this season, share this with them. It could change their whole harvest. Deep roots are just the foundation. If you want those cucumber flowers to actually turn into heavy fruit, you need to master pollination. And this next video shows you exactly how to do it.